Welcome back to the channel. Got a lot to cover today. First thing, don't forget Zforce Modelworx. If you type in rate 10, you get 10% off all their products. And also, if you go to Trax Hobbies, you get also type in rate 10, you get 10% off. I shouldn't say type in. Right now, you have to call him or check with him on Facebook. So check them both out. You get the same discount for them. And again, I remind you, if you don't get enough of me on my channel, you can always go to Model Car Enthusiast Podcast on the Luca channel and Spotify, and you can see us on there. Okay, so I'm all excited. I'm all excited. I sprayed this today with 2K Clear. Now it's still I've had it in my dehydrator. It's pretty good. I wouldn't want to press real hard on it, but this is the first phase of my clearing. Now in this particular case, what I'm going to be doing is I use Splash 2K Clear over my Tropical Glitz. And then what I'll do is I'll let this cure really good. And then I will totally block sand this to make sure there's no flaws in it whatsoever as far as layering, from the stripe to the flames on top. And then I will 2K it again with some reducer to just put a wet flow coat on it. And then from that point, then I'll wet sand again and rub it out. Now, so I want to show you this. Man, I wish I could get better. Like it's really, the pearls are just starting to really come alive on this. It's really looking good. I know you can't really see the pearls in it. You'll have to see it in person. But anyway, that's where we're at on that. Now, I show you the Ardor rake that I put on there with gold leaf. And so this is what it's going to look like. Now, I did this. Don't look at this as far as neatness and stuff. I was just experimenting on here. But this is going to be the reason two reasons. Number one, the reason I'm putting this on top of the clear is because this is like one shot is like an oil-based enamel. And if you try to clear over that, it will have a reaction. Now, they do sell, One Shot does sell a clearable pinstriping paint that can go underneath clear. But in my case, I don't want to do that because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to be taping off some of this edges and stuff. And so this is going to be a multi-process. And if I make a mistake, I can just wash it off with thinner and it won't affect the base. So even if I screw this whole thing up, I can go back and wash it off. So that's the benefit of doing this on top. So, but this is going to be, this bright blue is going to be outlined this, and it's really going to make this pop. And then again, also these bumpers will be chrome. My grill will be chrome. There'll be some chrome on there to really make that pop. But that's what that end effect is going to be. And I might end up taping all this off like I might have to paint like just this bottom part first and tape that off and do that, and then come back and maybe do this here and this one. And it's going to take me quite a while to do this because this stuff needs to dry in between. And so that's kind of that's the effect that I want. So hopefully that's going to work on this, and we won't know that until we try. Just like the rain droplets on top and my candies. I never did this before. This is all new to me. So so we got that. So that's moving forward. I'm really happy with what I've done so far. So I want to show you my other thing. So hold on, I'm going to move this out of the way. So of course my new van that like I said, I needed to start, like I needed a hole in the head. Of course, I got this cool glue bomb on the top. So this is now heading, we're going to call this the glue bomb. It's going to be a whole truck on the glue bomb. So So I've been working on my interior, and what I've been doing is I've been taking, I'm putting a wood floor. I've started putting a wood floor in here. And how I did that is these are just coffee stirring sticks. And then I've been cutting them. I have a little, let me get it up here. And I got this at Harbor Freight. This is just a little chopping saw. It's just a little chopping saw that I got at Harbor Freight. And then I added, what I did is to make this level, I added some popsicle sticks and taped this down. And then, so that blade comes down into a groove. So now I can see exactly where I need to cut. You know, I can see that if I draw a line on there, I can see where I can put it. And I can either cut that line short or cut it up above that line. You know, so, and that works very, very well. And of course, you lay these in here. Let's just, let me see. Let me just do a line here. Let's just say we want that cut right there where that line is. So we're going to put that in. I'm going to line that up. And then I'm going to tighten this down. And as long as you cut this slow, and that cuts really nice. So that's how I'm doing a floor on my my glue bomb. We're calling it the glue bomb. And here is what this is. I just got mine at Harbor Freight. I think you can get them anywhere, but I got mine at Harbor Freight, and I've had it for years. I don't know what the current cost on them is, but I like having that little piece of wood on there so you can see exactly where that's cutting, so I don't have to guess. That gives me a better mark on cutting, and that works really well. So that's how I'm doing. So I'm going to do a whole wood, oops, bumping. I'm going to do a whole wood floor, and then we're going to stain or mark this up. We're going to beat this up. I'm probably going to do my wheel wells in wood, and I might even do the console in wood. I'm not sure yet. And then, of course, I got some from VG Resins by Reese. I got some of his bomber seats. So we're gonna put bomber seats because we get, you know, if we're gonna have a glue bomb, we gotta have, you know, it's gonna be bomb stuff in it. So we're gonna put we're gonna have to put a post, and we're gonna put bomber seats in this. So that's our theme for this. It's gonna be a bombers. So we'll put bomber seats in it. I'm thinking about my glue bomb was made by Matt over at Matt's Model Cars and More, and he's gonna make. I'm gonna put wood racks in it. I might put wood on my walls in here since I got this open, and we're gonna put wood racks in here. I think I'm going to put wood racks in here, and he's going to make me some mini bombs, and I'm not sure how I'm going to stack them in here yet. I might stand them. I'm not sure, but he's going to make me some smaller ones, and we're just going to fill this up with bombs. So it's going to be the ultimate glue bomb. So that's where I'm looking with this, and then we're going to be, this is going to be painted Army green, and then I'm going to stencil like U.S. Army numbers and stuff like they would have, almost like this style here, you know, with the letters aren't connected, like stencils. So I think we're gonna go Army green, probably flat finish or satin finish, and we're just gonna fill this up with bombs, and this is gonna be like the ultimate glue bomb is what we're gonna build here. Maybe I should get some I might have to take some old testers. I might need to make some. I wonder if I can get somebody to make those for me. I need to make some little, like, glue bombs and, like, little glue things to put on here somewhere. I might incorporate that. So that's where this is going. So this got out of control. So that's what we're going to do with that. I get Matt I think this is from Texas 3D. I think that's where I got that one from. We might have a box in there. We're gonna do some all kinds of junk. I was gonna use toilet seats for my seats, but I don't think I'm heading that way now. I think I'm gonna head with the bomb theme. So we're gonna do that. That's kind of where that's heading. So just hang on 1 minute. I'll be right back. Oh, also, if you don't want to get wooden coffee stirrers, you can get these at Hobby Lobby. Wood pile 120 slim sticks. I've seen these. I think these are longer than the ones that are stirring sticks, but you can get them. You can get them on Amazon. I mean, you can pretty much get them anywhere. But I use these all the time. I've been using them a lot for dioramas and stuff. But that little chop saw I got, that thing works really well for cutting square, styrene or anything. But I use it a lot for my wood projects, my little tabletop wood projects. Okay, let's see. What else do I got going? Hold on a minute. I remembered what I want to tell you. Ryan over at Zforce sent me my package for the giveaway. So we're going to give away six prizes. First through 6. And I will show you. I'm probably going to set this video up for next week sometime. I'm hoping to get it done before the Christmas season as far as giving you the rules, giving you all that. So probably next week. If not Monday, I'm hoping Wednesday, I'll have a video up of what we're going to do as far as the contest and all the rules. And I'll show you the prizes one more time before I wrap them up. And then we're gonna do it. So it's going to be fun. I'm so happy to have a bunch of stuff to give away. I think that's going to be fun to... I like when people get stuff, so that should be a good time. Other than that, I don't think, I got my 10, 15 projects going on. I haven't worked on my pickup truck lately. I got to get back on my pickup truck that I started, that Chevrolet pickup truck with the Luca resin body. Actually, I can show you that. The one thing I did do. Hold on a minute. So I was having a problem, not with the resin body, but I had a problem with the bed. These were like, the one was like in like a 1/4 of an inch. Looks like when it came out of the molds or something, it really like went in. So what I did to straighten it all back out, and I got it looking pretty good now, I drilled a hole in the center and just stuffed this in here for now, just so I could, get it on an axis where I could turn it. And then well, let me take it apart. Let me show you. I actually, and you can just hear it popped. I drilled holes in the corners and put these little pins in. And then what I did is that helps me spread. Of course, now I won't be able to get back to you. You can see how far that's off. Like, that's not the cab, that's the bed. But I was able to spread that in there. And so that aligns that a lot better. See how that aligned that? So once I get this finalized, I'm probably going to glue I still got a little tweaking on it, but I'm getting there. I'm probably going to glue the bed to the body once I paint, after I'm done painting it, before I assemble it. I'm going to assemble mine like this because I don't really like a gap in my bed. I want it a little bit tighter. And then I'm thinking about putting a molding on here. I might two-tone this. I haven't decided yet. I'm on the fence. But I got it looking pretty good, the bed-wise anyway. I'm going to put a tonneau cover on it. But I'm thinking that I would like to do that. I'm not positive yet. That'd be something different for me. I never did it before. Of course, 3/4 of the stuff I've been showing you I haven't done before. So we're kind of learning trial by fire, right? We're learning as we go. So don't think I've done all this stuff before, because some of the stuff I'm showing you, I've never did it. So I kind of like this channel has allowed me to maybe go out of my comfort zone and try things just because, you know, why not? Why not try something? So we're unsure about that yet, but that's coming along. I got to get back on that. My Corvette's pretty much ready to final sand, and we're gonna. Man, I hate to paint it candy red, but I might do brandy wine. But I love that candy apple red with, and I prefer mine with golden underneath of it. You just can't beat that. But maybe I'll do a different color, but I hate to do a different color. Red just looks, I love candy apple red, so we'll see. But that's going to be it for today. And we'll see you next time on the Order Rake.